La 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 la. All right, that was my cheap, stupid way of having an introduction for this. Welcome to the Culture Shift. This is our very first inaugural video blog. And what we'll be doing is bringing you video blogs of maybe thoughts and suggestions and tips and tricks, thoughts about culture and things like that. And today we're going to bring you one of the sections, which is our movie reviews. And today I'm bringing you a review of Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. It's about 3:30 in the morning. My eyes are bloodshot. I am ready for bed, but I feel I need to get this out. Basically, all things aside, this was about a 2.5 hour GM car commercial. If we wonder why GM went bankrupt and why Michael Bay all of a sudden makes hundreds of millions of dollars in profits, I think I know where the bailout money went. So basically went to this movie. All joking aside, though, the cars were pretty bad, pretty cool looking. The 2010 Camaro, nice. The Corvette in there, very nice. Other cars like the Chevy Aveo have no reason for being a Transformer. Well, that's enough shameless plug for GM. So let's get on to the movie review. Overall, it was a good movie. I mean, it wasn't something that'll wow your socks, and I'll try to keep this as spoiler free as possible. The plot entails basically the Autobots. It's after their victory, and they have to work hard to keep their victory. It's a revenge plot, and all the Autobots and Optimus Prime and Sam and the military have to get together and stop the Decepticons again. My biggest complaint about the Transformers movies is they never really seem believable. And I know what you're going to say is, Jimmy, they're big robots in a movie. But what I mean by that is, when I watched the Star Wars movies originally, you wanted to be Luke Skywalker. You wanted to be Han Solo. You believed you were taken to a different place. And we all know movies like that. And whereas this movie, I think it has in part to do with the robots really, even though the computer animation is great, they really didn't have that lifelike feel to them. Even in the first movies, that was one of my biggest gripes about it. They didn't look lifelike, and plus, just like the fanboys cry foul, they didn't really look like the real Transformers we remember as kids. But putting that aside, this was a pretty good movie. It's Michael Bay. If you know that and you go in expecting action, you won't be disappointed. There's plenty of action in it. But if you go in there expecting a good story, it's a story that's been told before, over and over, and it even has the same old tried and true fetch quest towards the end of the movie. That's you got to go to this place, and then you find a clue here, and you go to this place, and you go until you find the place that you need to be. And so that's what it kind of ends up to be. This movie could have actually been about an hour and 45 minutes to 2 hours, and I would have been happy with it, but they went 2.5 hours, which kind of made it long, and there were some unnecessary things. One of my biggest gripes about this movie and some other movies is they make the parents look out like to be idiots. I think that's a big downfall, and it goes partially to some extent to the how kids view their parents and stuff like that, and which needs to change in Hollywood. Parents shouldn't be portrayed as idiots. Parents shouldn't be portrayed as comic relief, but they should be portrayed as someone to look up to and someone to aspire to. And that was one big complaint that I had about this. Not one that you could take the kids really to. There's some cussing in it, and there's some violent images and things like that. But other than that, it was a summer movie. It was fun, special effects. Got boring in some areas, but mindless entertainment. If you're going in expecting that, then you won't be disappointed. But if you're going in expecting something Star Trek caliber, then you will probably be bored and left out and crying and wanting your money back. Overall, on a 5-star scale, I'd give this about a 2.5, 3 stars. It was an average movie, good summer movie. Probably one that I wouldn't see again until it came back out on DVD, just because I'm a die-hard Transformers fan. Well, thanks for listening. This is being shot on my iPhone 3GS. Hopefully these will be in the raw, one take, just quick video blogs and video movie reviews, and to just give you a taste on where you can spend your entertainment dollars. So thanks for watching, and tune in next time for the next movie review.